And good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another segment of Breakfast with Bulldog. I am Bulldog, your host, the host with the most. So, welcome to the channel. Welcome, everyone. Leave your comments down below there if you like this kind of content and what you want to see in the future, my friend. And here's the thing, if you are new to this channel, go on over here and hit that subscribe button. Subscribe and then hit the bell notification. Hit the all button. You'll be notified of all live streams and all videos that I may put out or that my staff may put out as well. So, and if you do end up liking the content, feel free to smash that thumbs up button. That thumbs up button does affect the algorithm, and yeah, it's like that. Well, anyway, uh, what do we want to talk about today? Well, I guess Android came out with a new update, and the update now, before, whenever you would have to use StreamYards, you would have to tell it to go into desktop mode in order to run StreamYards. And now you no longer have to do that. And as a result of that, it's making it easier. Let's see. I got some comments here. Yes, I made 100 subscribers thanks to all of you that have watched the videos and liked and subscribed. I thank all of you for that. And I do appreciate it. So good morning there, Phyllis. Oh, well, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. And I am Wrath. Good morning to you too, brother. This new update, 101 subs. Well, actually, it's 102, I think. But anyway, yeah, this new update that Android just did, it makes it to where that you can go straight in and it's easier to be able to like keep an eye on the, like I was having problems with as far as watching the back panel and then watching the chat. I am kind of still having an issue with that, and the only reason for it is because keeping my phone this way, they put the chat box over here, and as a result, the font is still real small, and so I got to get up close to it to read it. I want to see if I can't fix that, if there's something I can do. Oh, yeah. I can still zoom in on it. That's good. Okay. Haley, wait a minute. Do me a favor, I am Wrath. Can you do me a favor and double check to make sure the Haley that's in here is the real Haley? Because I know the real Haley has a crown, and I want to be sure. Miserable. Hey, Serena, how you doing, hon? But yeah, I am. Oh wait, I am. Hey, Corey. Okay, just make sure she's got a wrench next to her name. If she doesn't have a wrench next to her name, then block her or it or whatever. Oh yes, that's right. Haley is a mod in here, but I also know Haley has a crown. She is the queen. Hell yes. Oh, okay, okay. Alrighty. Well, sorry about that. I just had to be sure. I'm all good. My queen. Well, anyways, so who is which one's the troll? Yep. Yeah, I see that. Um, but yeah, he verified you. But yeah, who? Which one's the troll? Oh no, I have breakfast. Oh hell yeah, it's sitting right here. Oh yeah, got my omelet with sausage and toast. Oh yeah. But anyways, Haley, which one's what? Let's see. This thing also has made it better for me. Oh here. Um. Okay, more. Uh, post comments. Come on. Okay. Here we go. Corey. Wait a minute. How the hell did your thing get it put up there? Oh, sorry, Corey. I didn't realize I put your chat up on the thing there. But there's a link, guys. Let's see, which one is. Oh, okay. Never mind. So I take it you kicked the troll then, Haley. Who was it that was the troll? It's not showing me in here. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of curious as to how this is going to work out if the control panel part now lights up or what the deal is. It says guests, but I don't know. If you go back panel, I want to see if this thing will work, if I've got to actually keep an eye on in the thing or not. Because if I have to do it that way, then it's better to go the other route for me. Oh yeah, thanks very much, Ivory. Thank you very much. And finally hit that milestone of getting our first 100. Yeehaw! Congratulations. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see if I've got to do it this way. Nope. Okay, I've already got that part. And okay, Corey. Shave my head bald. Yeah, I think 500 subscribers would probably be good for that. Nah, for 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna jump in my pool with all my clothes on. I already got that set. Yeah, I would. If the subscriber count was reasonable, I may even put it in a mohawk. And me, I'm not famous for that kind of thing, but I'm not too keen on that. I'm an old-fashioned kind of person, so really, I don't like mohawks. I don't like things like that. I think they're immature. Let's see here. Okay, it's still. Yeah, see, I'm not big on dyeing my hair either. Oh, pink? Pink? Mm, that's torturous. Come on now. I mean, I work in security, for God's sakes. Can you imagine if I went to my post with pink hair? Yeah, all right. 2,000 subscribers, I'll do that. Oh, no, 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 no skydiving. Huh? Shit, you can't even get. Here's the funny thing about all of that, guys. Beans, how you brought up skydiving, I'm afraid of heights. I'm terrified of heights. You couldn't get me up on a ladder, but I'll get on an airplane and fly somewhere. And you know how I do it? I use the chi. I used to go to water parks and I'd be afraid to take their slides. I was using that as a way of trying to help me break my fear of heights. Wasn't working out so good. I went down a doggone water slide and about fucking shit by the time I got to the bottom. I mean, no kidding. Meditation with bulldog. Yeah, well, I I was just calm, cool, and collective. When I get on an airplane, I shut the blind. I keep it shut until I'm above the clouds. Once I'm above the clouds, I'm fine. Landing's still a challenge for me, but it's not so bad. I just get really nervous when I'm up there in the air and I get turbulence. That kind of gets me a little bit, especially when the jet engines they boost and boast, and you feel this jet lag, like you're going backwards, but you're not. Shit, better eat this before it gets cold. No. Well, it all depends. You can. If I'm not mistaken, if I'm not mistaken, most of the turbulence you'll get is through the clouds or just below the clouds is when you get the most turbulence. Whoa, no, oh, fuck. Fuck that. Sorry, guys. I had to come inside. A fucking bee out there. I don't know what kind of bee that was, but yeah, not good. It's one thing about not having such good eyesight. Shit can creep up on you really quick and get into your face. Very uncomfortable. You're driving? Yeah, it was a bee. It was either a bee or a wasp. Yeah, I know. But there's some kind of new bee out that I really don't want to take can't take the risk. And you're right. A good portion of the time, if you're in a swarm of bees, you can usually just walk away and nothing will happen. But when you're sitting alone and you're carrying colors, they're attracted to that. And yeah, I've never ever been stung in my life by a bee. So I don't know how my system would react to it. I mean, I'd just much rather get up and calmly get out of the area. Don't swat at them. Don't corner them. Just leave them fucking be. And if it lands on you, two things you don't do: A, swat; B, breathe on them. You do either one of those, and the potential of you getting stung is good. Oh, fuck. Yep, there he is. Okay. Well, he's enjoying my breakfast. Ugh. Well, at least I know where he's at. Now, here's the thing, guys. If I get that 1,000 subscribers, right now, they got our pool locked up. But regardless if that damn thing is locked up or not, I'll keep to my word. I'll hop that gate if I have to do it. No, I have never been stung. Yeah, well, I can wait out here for a few minutes. It's not going to hurt. He's enjoying my breakfast a little bit there. I'm not gonna rush him. Arrested for what? I live here. What are they gonna do? Shake their finger at me real hard? Evict me? Shit, I'm one of the best tenants they have here. Actually, I was told that a while back, like what, a year ago? They said they've never had a problem with as far as collecting rent from me. They've gave me a very good name. So yeah. Oh, hey, Jeffrey. You see the bee? You do? Yeah, I'm just staying away for a little bit. I don't want to take a chance in aggravating him. Now, see, Jeff's brave. He's been stung by bees before, right? He's enjoying my breakfast, isn't he? Mm. Huh? Ashes? What the hell are we doing going through them? Oh, weird. Well, I'll wait. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Bumblebees aren't as threatening as a lot of people think either. Those bees really won't sting you unless you really provoke them. But the bumblebees they have in Minnesota, oh my God, they're big. Oh, I am Ref says, hi, Jeff. I'm a little far away now. Oh, hell, it's nothing harmful. Ah, bees are completely harmless. There's nothing toxic of whatever it is. They're not like flies. I can understand if it was flies. If flies were hovering over my dish, God, fro, I would not eat it. Because flies, well, they land on shit. Bees don't do that. Yeah, well, bumblebees, if they sting you one time. That's it. If it's a yellow jacket or a wasp, that fucker can sting you over and over and over again. Yeah. Yeah, well, see, they don't know that their sting what is going to kill them. Yeah. Yeah, you never know. I mean, I suppose I could go to a doctor and be in a controlled environment and get stung and then find out if I'll have that kind of allergic reaction. Because at least if I did, I'd be in a place that would be able to save my life. But yeah, I've never been stung in my life. I'm 51 years old and I've never been stung. Don't want to find out what it's like either. And I think it's funny because when I was out in Florida, um, the wasps out there they bore down into the ground, and they come from up if you're near their nest, and they'll swarm your ass. And I've literally had that happen. It came up, they swarmed me, and I just walked out of there. I didn't swat at them. I didn't kept my mouth closed, and I just walked right out. My brothers were like telling me that I was one lucky son of a bitch. But my father, he said the same thing. He that you did. As long as you don't swat at them, and because they'll even land on you. If you're sweating, they will literally land on you to get a drink from you. They'll drink your sweat. How weird is that? I've had that happen to me before. Because once they land on you, yeah, hold still, and don't breathe on them. The reason why I'm a little cocky when it comes to these bees here. Last year I had Did you like that? You can thank I am Wrath for that. He made that for me. It is so awesome. You know, I like the egg in the face part, but I think I can probably do that one better. Good morning, my man.
Good morning, homie.
Doing my live stream. There's a bee there in my porch.
There's a bee.
Yeah.
Well, leave that bee alone.
Yeah, leave him alone. He'll go away eventually. Mm. It's my maintenance guy. But yeah, I want to kind of redo it a little bit. Because I should have done like the Chinese thing, oh, April Young say time to get egg off face. You know, I think that would have really, but I did like the other one too. The other one was really, especially when I got right up close to the camera. Look, Ma. Oh man, that was great. Yeah, he did. He did a good job. Yes, I waved to everybody. You know, guys, I went on a friend's stream a couple days ago, and I don't know, I got caught up in their nice little moment of what they were talking about, what was going on with the police and all that shit. And I don't know, I said something in a sarcastic way. I think I shouldn't have done that. Someone posted a video of it, or took a clip of it and posted it. And I got to admit, maybe that was a little harsh for me to say. I was trying to make a point with it, but I think that it is something that could be taken out of content. You think he split? Hmm. Yeah, but I can't go on. I think. Corey C99 channel. No, I didn't. But let me see if I can't copy that. Oh wait, no. I didn't try to do that. Yes, I didn't. Let's see. Because if I go into the comments, it's not going to let me do that. I'm just going to have to remember it. Corey699. Or C99. Sorry. Yeah, I got to check out your channel. Why? What's on your channel? Oh, well, I'll check it out. You know what? In a way, if I'm not mistaken, hold on. Let me try doing it this way. Let me see if I can. Going through YouTube here real quick. And then I should be able to click on your name. Uh, Morning. Okay. Okay. No, it won't let me go to your YouTube channel. For yeah, it's a crying shame. It won't let me do that. Um, I am rather. You have 3 videos? I'll definitely will have to check that out. Corey C99. Oh man. Hopefully that bee's gone now. Jeff says he thinks it is. I hope so. Yeah. I don't mind bees. They're good. They're good to have around. My brother-in-law has a bee farm or a beehive. He's got like 2 or 3 of them at his house, and I don't mind going around them. And that's because I know that they're harmless. Oh, hey, Chief. Oh, shit. Okay. Not fucking cool. Not fucking cool. Guys, you got to excuse me. All I saw was the first name. I got excited until I scooched over and found the whole name. Not fucking cool. I ain't having that shit in here. Because let me tell you something, motherfucker. You're the motherfucker. Thinking, oh man, dude, don't come in here like that no more. If you don't like this channel and shit, just bow wow. Go somewhere else. Yeah, well, we'll kick their asses to the curb every time. Well, it's another channel that I belong to. That and Haley's. They're good folks, and for some fucked up reason, every now and then they get trolls like I've been getting them in here from time to time. Hey Nina, how you doing, hon? Shit, my food plum getting cold. Mm. You should have heard Haley this morning. She was cracking up when she was watching that intro. um, she loved it. Um, let's see here. I'll put up the link here in case if anybody wants to come up. There we go. I'm just going to have to do it that way. You know, another good reason that I like the idea of someone being on panel with me is because they can read the comments a whole hell of a lot better than I can. Because it's hard to sit here and watch the chat portion of it and the backstage. With this new feature, this new update to the Android, it makes it possible to do it, but it puts me back in that predicament again where if I zoom in on the comments, it's still a little hard to keep an eye on the comments. So if someone's on panel, they might go, "Hey, Bulldog, this person said this," or what have you not, and I can address it. Inside going cold. What the hell was that? See, I gotta zoom this shit in because come on. Jeanette, welcome back to the channel. Richard White. Oh, right. What do you mean? Explain how that what would be considered as promoting a channel, like putting their link up in the chat and stuff like that, or is that what you're meaning by promoting another channel? Because I think if you'd want to promote a channel, you'd want to at least give a heads up to the channel that you're wanting to promote, and you'd want to get their permission or something, right? Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Like what's his name asked me if I had checked out his channel. Something like that. Oh, okay. I get what you mean. Nah, I get it. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a big no-no. If YouTube, oh well, actually no. I know you can't go into a person's channel and say, if you sub me, I'll sub you kind of thing. That's against their community guidelines. No, but it's kind of a cardinal rule, I guess, going around with YouTube, and it offends other channels when you do that. Trust me, you'll get a lot of nasty results from it. Telling them come over and check out my videos and stuff like that. Yeah, it might not go too well because that's like promoting a channel. I'm just saying anyway. I mean, they do. They get abrasive. When you're in a channel, like you were with me that one day, you were polite and asking me if I had checked out your name, to check out your channel kind of ordeal, or if I checked you Sorry about that. Don't know what happened. But for some reason, I lost my connection. It's my man, Chief. My homie. My homie's in the house. What's up? Yeah, I love that look in eyes. Yes, FH. I don't know the abbreviation of that, but I imagine that that probably can't be good. Yeah, I ended up blocking a couple trolls so far trying to imitate you and Haley. Trying to get caught up on some of the chats that I missed. Uh-oh. What happened here? Okay. God, Nina, I didn't know that there was a problem there. Okay, let's see. Okay. Now you put a new one up here. Let me see what this one says. I hear you there, Nina. These fucking trolls ain't got nothing better to do than to go around fucking with people. I don't know what the hell I missed. I don't know. I mean, I lost connection, so I had to sit there and I jumped on my Wi-Fi, my home's Wi-Fi, because my phone was completely knocked out. The funny thing of it is I have full bars too. And if you ever have that happen at your home or whatever, you're having full internet connection, and all of a sudden, whoop, your internet blips in and out, and then buffers all the time, and then all of a sudden goes out. That means you're being DOSed. Somebody's pinging your IP address. They're sending an awful lot of packets to you. Lately, we've been getting these septic people coming in here. I see those, I just block them right on site. Hmm? Hey Nina, is that really Chief? Oh, okay, good, good. Okay. I've never known Chief to put emojis like that. That's why I asked. Okay. Yeah, I know it's you, bro. Oh, is that what that is? Oh no, garbage truck. No, they're coming in to dump the dumpsters. Oh, I got you, Chief. I got you, brother. Yeah, I know you. The reason why I wanted clarification is because somebody tried to come in under your name, but it's put as something else. Um, it said Chief Vodka, but it's saying derogatory shit, and I blocked them real quick. Someone already tried coming in under Haley's too. They are blue bulldog. What do you mean? Who? What isn't blue? Hell yeah! How's it going, brother? You're You're Craig Donovan. Let me think. Yeah, I don't think I ever met you. Um, yeah, if you want to come up on panel, hey, Nina, do you know Craig Donovan, right? Do you know if this is him? Yep. I'll send a link. Uh, more. Okay. There goes the link. Oh, so do you think that that could be a troll then? It's 10:03. 10:03 right now. Donovan then, right? I don't even know who Greg Donovan is. I've never seen him or anything. So I don't know. Mm. So you must be in Las Vegas. Oh, wait a minute. What am I thinking? Wait a minute. Craig Donovan, wasn't that the person that was an admin for Doug that supposedly died? Shit, I don't know why I didn't think of that. I don't know why that name didn't ring a bell. No, you got to block that one. Where is he? Where are you? There he is. That can't be him. Because if I'm not mistaken, uh, lucky user. I blocked him. I'm not even gonna mess around with it. You think so? But that still wasn't the real Craig Donovan anyway, right? Oh, okay. Oh, it's Greg, not Craig. Okay. Was he a pretty nice guy? Yeah, me either. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, nobody's back down. God, nobody wants to go up on panel with old bulldog. Everybody chicken. Huh? Shit. Okay, well, anyways, I went up there and I blocked that dude because, yeah, that wouldn't be good to have him lingering around the channel. Bad stuff gonna happen. Let's see. Chrissy, you still with me? Well, anyways, I was thinking about redoing that thing with the egg. But you tell me what you think. Uh, Chief was mentioning something about moving that intro video to another place on the YouTube channel. And I don't quite know how to do that. I mean, I don't know if it was like a, yeah, it was. Serena, yeah, but I already did the egg. But I thought about redoing it to where that it's another way. Put a little Chinese into it. Oh, time to get an egg off a face. Oh, fortune cookies say, man who have egg on face, have you content. Pull something like that. Yeah, it was pretty funny. It was pretty hilarious. Racist? Nah, wait a minute now. How we get? Come on now. How did we get to racist from that? It's a Confucius one. He say man must remove egg from face. Well, was it good? Was it was it funny? Hey, if you guys enjoyed it, that was all right. It wasn't so bad. I really acted the cold part up pretty good. Yeah, it wasn't so bad. I was nervous about doing it at first because I didn't want to feel something squishy or whatever on my face like that. But once I did it, it really wasn't so bad. Tell you what, the stubble of the beard really helped. It helped hold it, some of it in, and it made it even look even more gross. It really added to it. Now, if I'd have been clean cut shaven, I think it would have just slid all off my face. Uh, I don't care for Sprite. Um, Hold on. Warhead challenge. Oh yeah. Why? What do you mean by banana challenge? See how far you can shove a banana up your ass? Tell a little me gay. Yeah. I don't go that way. Homie, don't play that. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm sorry. I wouldn't be able to do that. I've got acid reflux, so. mm. See, we can see how far a person can deep throat a banana. That would be funny. And you know what oh, wait. Wait. Dude, go get a fucking Spanish, a Mexican banana. Have you ever seen a Mexican banana? Just one banana. It's like fucking, it's big. Try, trying to deep throat one of them motherfuckers. That would make some good comedy. I mean, no shit, I can fucking do that. Of course, I'm gonna get the oh, you so gay. Mhm. And it's funny because I like making fun of them anyway. And yes, I'll get a lot of hate off of it. And you know what? I don't care. I don't. But I do. I can play the game real good. I give all new information what to wrap the world to snap and doom. Can any? Oh fuck! Goddamn son, bitch! Just go away. Go away. Fucking bee flying around here. Shit. Hmm. No, the reason why I get nervous around bees around here is one hovered right above my knee one day and it had its pointer down. And usually when they do that, it's an indication that they're gonna, try and sting you. And yeah, I didn't want any part of that. And I didn't swat at it, but I did get up and just casually walked into my apartment. My oldest son was standing right here and he was like, dude, that fucker's gonna nail you. He's been nailed by him and he is allergic to him. He gets nailed by one. He's got to go to the hospital fast. I thank God I live near a hospital, so. Probably. Well, of course. Yeah, I work every day. This breakfast with Bulldog is me coming home from work. I buy my breakfast here off of what you would refer to as a roach coach, which is basically a meal truck, a lunch truck. Would you like to guess what kind of work I do? And nobody tell him. Nobody tell him. Let's see if he can figure it out. to see if he can figure that one out. I work a shift from 12 to 8 in the morning. What kind of job do I do? That's okay. This will be this will be fun having someone that doesn't know what I do for a living try and guess what I do. It would be fun. Because to be honest with you, there's not really that many night jobs. Doctor? Ooh, cool. Right on. Yeah, yeah. I'm a doctor. I play I play hospital with women, so I'm their doctor. I got to examine them. uh, I'm kidding. I'm not a doctor. What kind of jobs can you do at night? I don't live in Las Vegas, so it's not 24-hour city kind of ordeal. I live in California. Nice warm weather. Bouncer. Mm, given the circumstances, it could be like a bouncer in a way. But no, I'm not a bouncer. And besides that, a bouncer wouldn't be working from 12 to 8, 12 to 1 maybe. Because I think bars close around 1 to 2 o'clock in the morning. Rave. I don't know, Rave. Do you have any fidget spinners? Because this is like a fidget spinner free zone. We can't do fidget spinners. That'll send me into a heart attack. Well, yeah, Rave, if you want to come up, you can. Are you over 18 years of age? Oh. No, actually, no, I'm not a stripper either. Uh, you give up then? Oh, come on now. There's other jobs that you can do throughout the night. Think about it. I mean, granted, there's not that many, but still. Uh, well, I just want to make sure no one's coming up on panel and pulling like what that guy pulled. That was some shit. Let's see. Oh, one guest. Okay. Oh, no. Um. Oh, add to stream. There we go.
Hi, Bulldog.
Hello, sir.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Hey, buddy, what's up, bro?
I'm gonna guess your security.
It's going pretty good.
Awesome, man.
Yep. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah,
I'm from New Hampshire.
I've done security for like 20 years.
Nice, man. Yeah, I'm from New Hampshire.
You're from New
Yeah.
Hampshire. Yeah, I think you told me that once before.
And you're from what? California?
Yep, California,
Wow, man.
San Jose to be.
That's cool, man.
Oh yeah, very expensive out here to live. That's for damn sure.
Oh yeah, I bet. You get a lot of earthquakes
You come
or
out. It's funny. I've been out here for 10 years now, and I've only felt like maybe one or two. Mild ones, very, very mild.
yeah, we don't get any of that, man. We just get snowstorms in the wintertime that are crazy.
Oh, wow. But you want to hear something funny? Back in 1987, no, not 87, back in 1989, I used to live out in Las Vegas, and I took a trip out to San Francisco on a business trip. Never traveled out of Nevada before in my life. Came out here for a business trip to sell novelties for the World Series, for the A's and the Giants, which were playing that year. They were playing at Candlestick Park down in San Francisco. And uh, that year they had a massive earthquake. It was a big 7.1 earthquake. And they shut down the Candlestick Park because it got damaged. And they had to move it all the way down to Oakland.
Wow.
And so I tell you, we sat there, we made up novelties for the earthquake, and we sold more novelties for the earthquake than we did for the World Series.
That's crazy, man.
We made bank that year. That was really something else.
That's
Came
something
for the
else.
World
Yeah.
Series. Yeah, there was a bridge that collapsed, and this one guy got stuck in there, and they worked on it for like 3 or 4 days to get the guy out. When they got him out, the guy survived off of drinking his piss, if I can make it.
Oh, jeez.
And when they pulled him out, they called him Lucky Buck. And because that's what his name was, it was Buck something. I couldn't remember what his last name was, but they called him Lucky Buck. But he wasn't so damn lucky because when he was in the hospital, like 4 days later, he died due to his injuries.
Oh man, that sucks.
So, yeah, it really does. I mean, everybody thought he was going to pull through and make it.
Yeah, it's
But yeah. Now you would think that with a major earthquake like that there would have been more deaths than there were, but there wasn't.
right, right.
Only a few people died in that earthquake. Other than that, from my understanding, the last major earthquake, which was a 10 point something on the Richter scale, was in what was it, 1804 or 1904, something like that, which tumbled the whole city.
Jeez.
So this time, when this earthquake hit, it was a lot more better prepared.
No doubt.
Shit, it scared the shit out of me. And get this, where I was when this earthquake hit, I was 1 block off of Market Street, off of Howard Street. Howard, my name.
Wow, man, that's crazy.
That's crazy. Dude, I was sitting in a blazer, and all I heard is my friend. I was kicking back. I was selling novelties. I took my lunch break. I was sitting back. I was trying to take a little siesta, a little nap.
Yeah.
Next, oh, does he want a treat? Oh, well, anyway, so uh, anyway, so my friend, he was um, taking the shift, selling novelties. Next thing you know, uh, I hear him say, "Earthquake!" And then he was. I thought he was like fucking around. I thought he was pulling down on the tailgate.
Yeah.
And I looked back. I looked back. I looked at him. I said, or no, first I said, "Art, cut it out. Dude, just cut it out." But it was getting worse. It was shaking really bad. Then I opened my eyes and I looked back. And when I looked back, I was watching the street do this shit. I mean, it was literally
Like a wave,
a
kind of
wave.
like.
Yeah. And then I looked off to my right. And by then, man, I'd clipped my head right up on the seal of the vehicle. And I was trying to get out of the car. I couldn't. Because the worst place for you to be would be in a vehicle.
Yeah.
Because
No
from my
doubt.
understanding, and I mean it was rocking all over the place. I thought it was gonna flip, but
I
it
can
didn't.
imagine. Can only imagine what that would feel like, you know? Like I
Yeah,
said,
and I'm at a gas station. I'm at a gas station, so you can add even more danger to that.
are you guys gonna get that dust storm? That I guess I was watching World News last night, and they said we got like this big dust storm's gonna hit the United States this weekend, and like people with asthma, respiratory problems, that it's gonna affect them.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
Yeah, keep
know.
an eye out for that, man. I guess it's supposed to hit the United States this weekend. It's supposed to be like a dust. It's, I guess it comes from Africa. It usually goes over the ocean, but it's the first time it's going to hit the United States this weekend. A lot of stuff going
No,
on
they
for
always.
2020.
Yeah, they might be hyping that up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. You know, everything's hyped up right now. That virus is pretty bad, though, man. We just lost 10 people this morning in the hospital. My sister works at the hospital, and 10 more people died this morning. It's terrible.
Uh, just the other day, we had a person in the place that I'm working at come up
Yeah.
positive for COVID-19,
If it gets
and
the
it
right
was the
person,
second.
that's awful.
It, yeah, it is awful. It's the second case that's been reported within 30 days. I told my boss, I said, "Look, dude, I'm sorry, you guys didn't even pay me hazardous pay, and I think you guys should do that
Yep,
because I'm sorry, it's risky.
it is.
These people are Oriental. They're Oriental. They came from China. Okay, I don't want to play with that shit.
No, no,
And
man.
you know, not being racist, I like Chinese people. I don't mind them. I love Asians. No problem. But yeah, um, I'm a little jumpy and spooked by it. And what spooks you the most is when you're watching them consistently hitting the hand sanitizer and all that shit. When this stuff hit, I went out and I bought my own alcohol and aloe vera, and I was making my own hand sanitizer.
Same here. Yeah, I did the same thing. It hits the right person, boy. I'll tell you, it's no joke. Some people do all right with it, you know, but man, if you got health
Yeah,
problems and it hits you, that's it. You go on that ventilator,
yeah,
boy.
yeah. And there's a lot of controversy over that, dealing with that, going on the ventilator. There's been people that have gotten COVID-19 and refused to go on the ventilator, and they still pulled out fine.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I guess last week everybody had a problem with their phone. I didn't know about this. My sister sent me something. Everybody on their phone, if you go on like Google settings, there's a tracker on everyone's phone now for COVID-19. So everybody's being tracked. So when you get a chance, check out your phone later. And everybody, check your phone. Go on settings, and you'll see COVID-19. It's a tracker.
Can you delete it or disable it?
Government put it on everyone's phones. I mean, I think you can disable it, but it's still there. You know, it's still. I don't agree with it. It's just like they're tracking people.
That's okay. Put a VPN on there to send their asses to China.
No doubt, man. Yeah, I checked out your channel and Haley and Chief. They're good people, man. I'm new here. I don't really have like a channel. I just have like my videos of my dog. But I've been going on, you know, checking out Doug and you know, just it's interesting. There's so many bad people doing so many bad things to people, man. It's pathetic. You know, like you guys call them trolls. Like I said, I'm new at this shit, so it's sad.
Yeah, believe me, I am too. I'm
you know?
quite new at this. Chief and Haley helped me a lot. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't even have my channel here. They really helped me out a lot.
I love the Southern accent, man. It's cool. It's different.
Oh, yeah.
I'm from New Hampshire. And Nina's very nice too. She's very cool, man.
Yeah.
You know, good people.
Nina's got her thing going on too. Yep.
So I'm kind of sticking with just you guys, man. I don't go on too many channels because I'm careful, just listening to what goes on. So I watched last night and I saw some girl on there being disrespectful to them, and I just shut it off. I couldn't watch it anymore. It was just too much.
Yeah.
It's too bad people have to lie to people. You know, you're better off just being honest. I fucked up. I'm sorry. You know, you don't get that today. You get people say they're sorry, then they go behind your back and they keep it going, and it's too bad, man. Just be straight up. Be who you are. You know.
That's right.
So did Dougie move? He moved to Kentucky.
Keep it at 100.
Yeah, keep it 100, man. Doug moved, didn't he? He moved to Kentucky.
Yeah. He said I guess he's moving to Kentucky. He's going to be out there for a little while, and then I guess he's going to go back, and then he's going to establish himself somewhere in the area or something.
Well, hope it goes good. Sucks starting over. You know?
Yeah, it does, no doubt. I've been down that road quite a few times as far as starting all over. It sucks.
Yeah.
I got out of it. This last one here, I mean, I've been married twice in my life. My second marriage that I got out of like 10 years ago and ended up moving out here, I lost a lot. I walked away from a six bedroom home, fully furnished. I mean, I did get a lot of stuff and put it in storage, but one thing I really regret doing is keeping my gun cabinet in storage. I was told not to bring them out here, and I guess maybe that was kind of a good idea, because I guess some of the ones that I have would have been considered as illegal in the state of California. So I guess maybe it was a good thing I left it back there, but shit, I'll probably never go back up there unless I move to a different state that's okay with that kind of thing.
Yeah, New Hampshire's it's pretty laid back. I mean, there's a lot of hunting, fishing, you know.
I love that.
Yeah, it's not too bad here. I mean, it's like anywhere else. You got your good and bad. Like, we don't have all that protesting and stuff going on here. It's people. There's not really any racism here. People get along with everybody. I notice, like, it's just very laid back.
Well, see, where I lived in Minnesota, I was up on the Iron Range. I was clear north. So racism, it wasn't a huge thing. Um, I think if anything, people got offended when they seen like Arabic people and stuff like that moving in up there in Minnesota. I think
Yeah,
they
that
took
happened
more
here.
offense to that than they did.
Yeah, right after 9/11,
Oh,
we had a
really?
lot. Yeah, a lot of them moved here, and there's a lot of veterans here, and that, you know, didn't go so hot. But
Tell you the
now
truth,
they're everywhere.
I'm not. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm kind of a little unsettled about it, and it's basically goes back to what I learned as a kid. I'm sure you'd probably remember some of the newscasts coming out where they were reporting like how they're teaching children how to kill Americans and
Yep.
Americans are weak and they're a pushover and they're this and they're that. Now you got them here in the country and you want to look at them. I'm weak, huh, motherfucker? But you know,
Yeah.
you bat a brow, you get charged with a crime.
Yep.
It's considered as a hate crime.
It is. There's a lot of they call them sleeping cells here. Like
Yes, exactly.
you don't know when they're gonna start to, when it could unfold. You never know. It's you
Yeah,
know
I
it's. I'm sorry to cut you off, but doesn't it seem awful funny? Like for a long time there was a lot of bombing going off. Like there was a lot of stuff going on, right? And then it just got quiet, dead quiet. Like it seemed like every week there was a terrorist attack going on over in England or Boston Marathon. It was going on everywhere, and then all of a sudden it
yeah,
just got quiet.
yeah. That's when your antennas go up.
Yes, sir, man. That's when you got to be aware of your surroundings. It's kind of like this
Oh yeah.
virus right now, man. I'm starting to really wonder about this virus. Like it just seems awful funny. I know the coronavirus has always been around. There's been coronaviruses, but this one here seems,
Yeah, well,
it, you know, it seems a little
I think
different.
it's biological chemical warfare myself.
That's what I'm
I
saying,
mean,
man.
think about it. All of a sudden went worldwide that
Yeah.
quick.
My father was a
Yeah.
Korean War veteran, and I lost a brother in Vietnam. And my father had a lot of books about chemical warfare. I mean, I have so many books and all his stuff because my father passed away a couple of years ago. He had Ancient Orange in him, and it finally got him. And yeah, chemical
My
warfare, it's probably what it is.
my father did too. He had um I can't even pronounce it now. Mesothelioma.
Yep.
Uh, yeah, he got that. Um, but his buddy, he had Agent Orange. I do remember that.
Awful.
You know why they call it Agent Orange, right? I mean, you literally turn orange from the shit.
That's awful, man.
From my end, yeah, it is. And
See,
you have all different kinds of breathing issues. It's it's a it's like a fiber in your lungs that doesn't go away ever, and it kills you.
wow. Yeah, my father never really explained it to me. He never really talked about it. He's seen too much. When my brother came back in a body bag, that it changed my father.
I can imagine. I can
It,
imagine.
but God bless your dad, man.
Uh, I mean, he did live a full life to an extent, anyway. I mean, he was in his early 60s when he passed away, but he also had alcoholism too.
Yeah, my
It
father had
didn't
that
help.
too.
Yeah, it didn't help matters.
Sorry to hear that, man.
That's all good. I mean, to me, I think he's in a better place. You
Yeah.
know, I didn't know him growing up. I didn't start getting to know him until I was like in my 20s when I went out and lived with him for a little while and
Yeah.
found out just how psychotic that alcohol got him. So
It's a
it's
demon,
okay
man.
though. Yeah, I got to spend some time with him, and I think on better circumstances, I think I would have loved to have gotten to know him when I was a kid because he did deep sea fishing and all different kinds of stuff, things I wanted him to show me how to do. Instead, I had to learn from strangers on how to fish and hunt and do all that.
Same here. My father spent most of his life. He had 47 operations because he got hit in the tank over in North Korea, and his body was
Oh,
rattled. And he mental illness from the war, and I didn't really have a dad growing up. My father was pretty much in the VA hospital most of his life. I'd go visit him, but it was rough.
yeah, I can imagine.
I still love him though. He's my dad, no matter what, and what he did, going over there fighting for our freedom and all
I
that.
couldn't believe when I couldn't believe that when Obama got elected, he tried to get it to where that the veterans would have had to pay for their own medical care. That was crazy. I was
Yeah,
like, oh hell to the no.
yeah, I wasn't happy with him when he got in.
And then
I don't.
they slammed that health care crap on us all.
Yeah, it's even hard to say anything about Trump today if you support him or not because you get attacked by people. Oh, you like Trump, and like there's a war going on with my family right now because my brother loves Trump. My sister's like, oh, you Trump orange lover. I stay out of it. I'm kind of neutral with
I
it
say,
all.
well, good. I says, well, then that means you must be a fucking Democrat. Well, good for you.
I mean, our country's in a mess right now. We need to get out of this crap we're in. This virus needs
Yeah.
to go. This racial crap needs to go. I mean, we need to get back on
I
track.
mean, I'm to a point that I'm looking between the lesser of the two evils,
Yeah,
and I gotta say I have to vote for Trump a second time. I'm not
yeah.
happy with the way some of his promises turned out to be somewhat gut. I am foregoing wanting to vote for him again because home dude's he's on the same path as Obama, and I'm not having that shit. Mm-mm.
He is. Oh, he's going to be a puppet if he got in. He would just be,
Yeah.
a little spokesman for them. Because, you're going to have Hillary and Obama running it in the background. And it's going to be a
Oh
mess.
yeah.
We're going to lose our rights to our guns, everything. It's going to be a mess if he gets in.
You know what? Let them. They are afraid to touch that. Okay, and I'll tell you why. Because that's going to incite a revolution,
Oh, yeah.
and they know it. There's more guns. When Obama got elected into office, they have it recorded stating that there had been more, right after he got elected into office, more guns got sold than what was sold in both World War One and World War II combined, just in the United States alone. So believe me, Americans went out and armed themselves
No doubt.
pretty heavily too. But they've been chipping away at, because hey, they've been passing ridiculous laws that can get you a felony conviction. I would like to see Trump. Tell you the truth, I know they're talking about wanting to overthrow the Democrats from the House of Representatives because they are not being fair on a lot of the shit that they're trying to pass or that they are passing. They're ignoring the Republicans. And a lot of people, they're really fucked up in their history. They don't understand what the Republicans did for slavery. You know, the over the slavery era is when the Republicans were created, when the Republicans came in on the scene, and they were not for it. Democrats fought to keep slavery in this country. You hear that, Democrats? And if you think I'm bullshitting, read back on the history on it. In case of enough of you nuts haven't already destroyed a lot of the history, because Republicans didn't want that. They didn't. They believed in the freedoms of all races.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is why we have immigrants that come over here. We are immigrants ourselves. We came over here, took over the Indian land, which was pretty fucked up. This country's done some fucked up shit.
It has. My great
And we're
grandmother
not-
was full-blooded Indian. Yeah, I'm a
Mhm.
French. I'm a Canuck. So that's what people call me. I should change it
It's
to Canuck.
Canadian Indian.
Yeah, instead of Rave, I should call myself a Canuck. But my name's Dan. It's just I kind of went with Rave because I noticed everybody has like a nickname on here or whatever. And I don't know if you should use your real name. So,
Yeah, they say you shouldn't. Well, my
Yeah.
name's Howard.
well, nice to meet you, Howard. And
Oh, it's
Um,
nice to meet you.
and just let Chief and Haley know I was Dan before, but like I switched it because somebody told me it's not safe to use my real name. Because when I went
Yeah.
on there, Chief asked me how I found out about his YouTube channel, and I said, well, Dougie gave everybody a shout out, so I figured, you know what, shit, I'll check everybody out, and
Yeah,
I do
that's
like
how I
watching
found
them.
out about you.
I like watching
That's
them.
how I found out.
They make me laugh, man. There's some. I mean, not with the drama stuff that's going on that they're being attacked, but besides all that other stuff that goes on, I like watching the video gaming, and,
And the challenges. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
yeah,
The
that stuff
challenge
is great.
they do.
I hope they go back to
Oh,
that
yeah.
stuff. As long as these trolls just
No, I
stop it.
imagine they will. Yeah, they do need to quit. I mean, to me, they're not going to get to me the way. I mean, I don't blame them for doing what they're doing, because some of these trolls they're going in and they're doing some fucked up shit. Talk about kids and all that shit, and they ain't having it. And I don't blame them. Fuck if they. Me, I'll just fucking block them. I ain't got time for this shit. I've orchestrated and ran my own dedicated servers to know what a troll and a hacker can do, and I know just fighting them tooth and nail is only going to make them stick around even more and they'll do serious damage. They'll fuck with you. And you got to
It's
just
awful.
kind of learn how to do damage control. If you
Well, maybe
feed into
someday-
their shit, yeah.
Maybe someday YouTube will fix it to the point where they can't do this stuff anymore. I mean, there's got to be a way around it. And YouTube,
Well, I don't know.
Google, they could. I mean, if Google gets enough, maybe we need like a protest here, like a YouTube Google protest. Trolls got to go.
I mean, to me, okay, I agree that the shit that happened to Foreman should have never occurred. But a lot of people are giving him kudos on the grounds of just for him being black. They're not looking at the fact that he was a problem person. He was not so law-abiding. I mean, he was a meth pickle for.
Sorry to cut you off on this, but here's what the media hasn't told people. The cop and him worked together because he was working at some club being a security guard or something. They had a problem with each other outside of all this. They didn't tell anybody about that part.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I remember.
There was a personal problem going on between them two. And the other thing they're not telling you is about what the Floyd guy that did this, that got killed. He pistol whipped a girl for drugs months ago. And that wasn't on TV. They didn't say anything about that. And it was a white girl that he did it to. And I'm not racist. I don't get, but they're not talking about that stuff,
No,
and
of course.
that stuff will come up eventually. But it's right
You want
now, it's
yeah.
a mess.
It is a mess. See, to me, I think that, if they want to protest over something that was meaningful if you want to bring race into the situation. Because there was another situation out there in Minnesota where a gentleman that was law abiding, never been in any trouble with the law. He was legal to carry a firearm and even told the cop, hey, because they pulled him over. He pulled him over for a bad tail light, which you can see on the dash cam. There was nothing wrong with the tail light.
Yep.
And home dude sat there and told him, I'm armed. I'm legal to carry. I have a concealed carry. And he cop asked him, well, where do you have the firearm? It's on my side. And then the cop turns around and tells him, okay, well, can you reach back and give me your driver's license? And home dude goes to reach back to grab his wallet. And home dude, don't reach for it, don't reach for it, don't reach for it. Pop, 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 pop. Shot into that car 7 times. Okay. He sees that as a threat, right? But yet the girlfriend picks up her purse, reaches into her purse to grab her cell phone. Oh, that's not a threat, right?
Right.
Pulls out the phone, goes on Facebook and starts recording it. And meanwhile, her child is sitting in the back seat, mind you. Okay. They want to protest. That is worth protesting over. That's where it should have been the straw that broke the camel's back.
I agree with you.
Because
yeah.
That was not right. That was not right. Because the guy 411 was honest with him. If it was me and I was that police officer, what I would have done would have been totally fucking different. Okay, sir, I understand. Okay, your arm. Which side is it on? Your right side. Which side's your wallet on? Or I wouldn't even have done that. I would have just simply asked him, okay, well, what I need you to do is I'm going to get you out of the car. I need you to keep your hands where I can see them. When you stand up out of the vehicle, I need you to turn around and put your hands on the hood of the vehicle. You see, this is what I would have done. And then I would have asked him, which pocket is your wallet in? Right back pocket? Okay, stay right there. Pull the wallet out. Have him turn around, hand him his wallet and say, now please show me your ID. And then have him show the ID. In the state of Minnesota, if you're concealed carry in the state of Minnesota, it is listed there right on your driver's license. So the moment he hands his driver's license, you can see if he is telling you the truth or not. And if he is, oh, okay, well, this is the reason why I pulled you over. You don't try and disarm him. You don't need to. He's law-abiding so far. Hasn't broken any laws. Would have just simply sat there and told him, well, this is the reason why I pulled you over. But it was racially motivated because the moment his ass got behind him, he saw a black man, black people. That was fucked up. That was fucked up.
Absolutely. What a world we're in, huh?
That would have been something that would have stood more better with the American people than trying to back a meth pickle that has had nothing but problems with the law.
See? I know it's bad. I mean,
that makes sense.
So how do you feel about all these statues being ripped down and all these places being destroyed? And they said if they don't take down the statue, all the statues don't go down, they're going to burn up cities.
Well, then guess what? Then we need to drop the Kamikaze Act, okay, suspend it, and put the military on the streets and take over the damn shit again. because
Yeah,
at that point in time, that's terrorism right there.
yeah.
They overstepped their bullshit. Listen to what some of the demands were. They wanted to legalize drugs, not only state, they want it done federally too. What's next? They want them to legalize methamphetamines too.
I
I
know.
mean, they already
Have
got
people
their
driving
pot.
around. Yep, driving around high. And then it's sad because somebody almost ran over a child down the road from me, and the guy got pulled over, and he was higher than a kite on meth. And a little 5-year-old riding his bike, and it's awful, man. It's just sad.
I agree. You think that's bad in Minnesota? This dude that lived in the town that I lived in, he only lived 2 blocks away from the bar. The guy was so drunk, he got into his truck, um, went up to the intersection, made a right to go home, and he literally ran over a 5-year-old little girl, killed her, okay, instantly. And this dude got sentenced 5 years for that.
And the
Five
sad
years.
thing with everything going on today, with all the stuff we're talking about, you got the virus, the racial stuff going on, drugs, just all the negativity. Imagine being a child growing up in this world right now. Like, can't go to school.
Yeah.
There's no pools open. It's like 90 degrees out. It's hotter than hell. Can't go swimming. I mean, unless you have a pool in your yard. But what about the kids that, parents can't afford to have a pool in their yard, and they count on going to the public pools, and they can't even go swimming right now. And it's terrible. Just these kids are growing up, and they're seeing this, and they're hearing this. It's just awful, man.
All this is over the coronavirus is population control.
Yes, sir.
Is basically what you can see in it. They're trying
That's
to
what
see
it
how
looks
much
like.
they can. Yeah.
Yeah, because
I mean,
it was going after old people not too long ago. Now all of a sudden, young people like in Florida, Texas, and all these places, Arizona, it's attacking the youth. A 17-year-old
oh hell, there was a
kid died.
thing that they were saying. Yeah, they were saying there was some special thing. They were saying it's a spin-off of coronavirus where it was affecting children's hearts.
Yep.
That to me, that's nothing to do with corona. I think that's something else.
Yeah,
You know,
they're
there
chemical
was some
lab.
kind of report I read about that. Yeah,
Yeah, there's
there was
more to it.
something on one of the reports saying it had to do with radiation or something, or it had symptoms of it. It's like it was like radiation poisoning or something.
Yeah,
But I don't know how true that is.
my brother's wife works for the government, and she deals with up here in New Hampshire, like the water, to make sure it's not getting into our water, because it could happen. I mean, that's the next thing. And then you got to think about our food. You got all these like Tyson Chicken, all these big companies where all these people are getting sick, and they're handling our food. It makes you wonder: is this stuff getting into our food? They
Well, I got a
first they
purification.
go ahead.
I have a purification system to where this is a carbonated 6-stage filtration system that'll suck out up to 99.99% of all of everything out of the water. It strips the water basically.
Nice.
So even if it was to get into the water, I won't be affected. The only way that I would be affected would be through this. And I'm sure that even I wouldn't be able to be affected through this because they use filtration systems for their water. It's regulated by the government for the FDA. So I think even doing this right here, I'm safe.
Right, yeah. Well, I'll tell you, man, it's just a scary world we're in.
It is.
It's everything. I mean, like you say, you go on YouTube, you got trolls. You go outside, you go for a walk, you have to worry about everything that's around you today. And it'd just be nice if things would flip around a little bit. You know, just we
Well,
definitely need some changes.
I'm armed. I'm armed, and I stay that way.
Yes, sir, man.
I don't dare.
Especially where you live, man. California. I've
You
heard
know.
some crazy stuff there.
Well, there are a
Anyways,
bunch of liberals out here. They want to. I mean, check this out. Well, I don't know. I'm not going to show too much on this. I didn't get the remaining of my doggone insurance back from my apartment complex yet, but this last year they were changing things up and making it to where that you had to carry liability insurance on your apartment. And that's concerning to me. Why do I need liability insurance?
yeah, that is just to get more money out of
Because,
you.
yeah,
That's terrible, man. It's like you're working for nothing.
I,
You know, you just
yeah, I'm working literally paycheck to paycheck. And they want to, I mean, hell, they take out like $500 every 2 weeks from my paycheck.
wow, man,
And
that's
it leaves
crazy.
me with 1,400 every 2 weeks. The rent on this apartment alone, which is a 1 bedroom, mind you, is $2,000 a month.
Jeez, man, you ought to just move to New
That's
Hampshire. Cheaper rent.
yeah, but how chaotic is it out there? Is it?
It's mellow, man. It's a lot of people want to move here because it's very mellow. We
Is
don't have
everybody armed there?
not really. You know, there's really
Really?
the crime rates. Yeah, someday Google New Hampshire, check it out, man. It's you know you got Adam Sandler who used to live here. Well, he's from here, and Steven Tyler from Aerosmith has a house on a lake. It's pretty mellow here.
Wow.
A lot of
Yeah.
vacation.
See, to me, I don't mind. I don't. I don't mind living in a place that has everybody armed. Because if you got everybody armed, they ain't shit happening in your neighborhood. Ain't
Right.
nobody pulling any crap.
Oh,
That one sheriff, he came over. That one sheriff, he came online and he sat there and told him, "Hey, if you come out here with the intent on breaking into our residents' houses, trying to burn them down, everybody's armed and they will defend themselves and they have every right to shoot you dead." I mean, straight out, that sheriff wasn't playing any games.
wow, man. Yeah, it's a
You
different
know,
life
that's
there.
one town that
It's definitely different where you are. I mean, here it's everybody knows everybody. You know your mailman, um, and even when new people move here, they're more people welcome them. You know, and when we do get some bad apples here, they don't seem to last.
yeah.
It's kind of a police state. Like we got the National Guard here, um, state troopers. I mean, it's like everybody knows everybody, and the cops are pretty laid back here. All you get really is just domestic violence, traffic crap. That's about it. I can't remember the last time
Yeah.
somebody got murdered
Well,
in New
hell,
Hampshire.
back in the northern part of Minnesota, yeah, where I lived in Minnesota, it was really laid back too. The cops were very friendly. Shit. Um, hell, I don't even recall ever getting cited. They got this even odd thing where, once a week you had to move your car to the other side. But what's kooky is, you uh, like it expires like midnight, kind of ordeal. And the next morning you'd get up and there'd be a ticket on your car, but it's more like a move it ticket.
Yeah,
I've never been cited for it. I mean, cited for it. But people that come into town that aren't locals, hell, they give them tickets. I don't agree with that, but and they're pretty laid back about that. That town I was in, they really didn't give people tickets unless they absolutely ignored them. Then they would give them tickets. But other than that, they would just do it just like the locals. Give them a little warning, give them a little time to move their vehicle. But once in a blue moon, you might get some kid want to do a joyride and steal a car from the doggone Fred's IGA parking
Yeah.
lot or something.
Yeah.
You know, other than that, it was pretty laid back town.
It sounds, yeah. Yeah, like I said, we don't have much going here. With people go fishing here, and just there's quite a bit to do. And then when winter comes, everybody stays in their house because it's too friggin' cold out. We get a lot of snow. Well, actually, we didn't get much snow this year, but
Yeah.
unless you go skiing,
I was
snowboarding.
just fixing to ask you. Yeah. I
Yeah.
was just fixing to ask you if it's snowed out there
Oh yeah, we get some good
because
storms right now.
I am looking to want to move out of here because I'm fed up with it. I can't stand being around a lot of these liberals. It drives me nuts, dude. It makes it hard for me to even do my job. I
I can
mean, if
imagine.
anything, oh yeah. I mean, it's very difficult because I know the meaning of what a security officer is supposed to do. And these people out here, they let a lot of shit go. And for a lot of it, you can. It's no big deal. But when you get some hardcore people doing hardcore shit, they just want you to call the police, and then the police don't even want to come out.
No,
They
that's
made it. They made it illegal out here in the state of California for the police to respond to burglary alarms. It has to be verified. It has to be verified by some eyewitness or a security agency.
Jesus. That's
Yeah,
awful.
it's
See, New Hampshire,
that
man,
is
they don't
awful.
screw around. I mean, if somebody does something stupid in New Hampshire, the cops are there. It's taken care of, done and over with. It's so quick. It's unbelievable. I mean, I feel safe. I live right on like Main Street in Concord. So when I take my dog out at night, I walk down the street. I don't have to worry about getting mugged. I don't have to worry about anything. Sometimes you'll see a homeless person sleeping on the street, but they don't bother with you. They'll ask you for a cigarette. Um, but that's about it. Everybody's really chill.
Yeah,
You ought to look into New Hampshire someday, man. Google it. Like, there's jobs here, and um, you ought to look into housing's not bad here. It's affordable. It's not too bad. Good
that's good.
scenery. Yeah, look into it someday.
Yeah,
It's
what
kind of hard
what's the
now because
minimum wage out there?
oh shit, minimum wage was like $10, $15 an hour. But like I said,
Really?
yeah, yeah. My
That's not
brother,
bad.
my brother owns a restaurant, so yeah, people do all right here. We had this one guy that moved here from I think he was from Mississippi or whatever. And he was having it rough, and he came here and he loves it here. He's been here almost 20 years now, and he said that he would never leave New Hampshire. He's like, I'm making good money. I actually have a nice apartment. I didn't realize how tough it is in some places because I've never left New Hampshire. I went to Florida once, and boy, I'll never go back. Because, well, I went to some trailer park, and my nephew's like, you got to get in because there was shootings going on. There was like, it was meth heads were everywhere. I've never seen anything like it before. Like, I'm going back to New Hampshire, and I'm never.
Yeah, I lived out there for a year, and I lived back where the Hicks were. That's where my dad was, and I mean, I felt safe back there, but man, anytime a cop comes out to anything, they come 4 or 5 cop cars
Yeah.
because the rednecks they take pop shots at single cop cars. They don't like the police entering in their areas. They like to think that they can take care of their own, and they do.
Yeah, I met some
But
crazy
when you get
people
into
there.
I, oh yeah,
I met this guy that had like
I'm
a
gonna,
gator farm. Alligators. I've never seen an alligator, man. I'm from New Hampshire. We don't have alligators.
oh yeah, I've seen gators, crocs. I've seen all different kinds. They got museums out there for them as well.
Wow. So I never seen
Yeah.
that. I wasn't there long enough. I got the hell out.
Your your common house fly out there will bite you.
I noticed they got big, huge roaches. Like this girl that when I
Oh
was
yeah.
staying in her apartment, she said, "Don't kill those things." And I'm like, "How come? You know, you see a bug, you kill it if you're in a house." She says they have an awful odor to them. I guess
Oh
these
yeah.
type of
Yeah.
cockroaches. Like shit. I hope I don't bring these home. You know, back to New Hampshire. I was kind of freaked out
Yeah.
by it.
I'm gonna I'm gonna go grab another pack of cigarettes real quick. I'll be right back. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, everybody out there. I'll show you my dog, Bo. Hey, Bo. Say hi to everybody. That's Bo. Hey, my dog. He's a chill dog. That's Bo. He actually comes from down south. Say hi to everybody, Bo. Make you famous. He's just tired. You know, all he wants to do is sleep. Saying hi to the world. No? Guess he's had enough. Well, I didn't realize looking on camera how fat I got. That's what happens when you get divorced. You lose everything. I don't know if there's any gamers out there, but anybody get this game? How is it? Trying to find that game. Oh, here it is. Good game. Anybody play this? I'll show you all where I live in New Hampshire. This is like Main Street right here. Main Street. That's the city of Concord right here. All these buildings goes all the way down. But yeah, that's Main Street Concord right here. And we've been in a heat wave now for the past 6 days. It's been like 95 to 100. I just want to show everybody. A lot of PlayStation people in here or Xbox. I got the PS4 God of War edition. I don't know if anybody got that. I'm a big God of War fan, man. I got like the statue. I think I'll just show you the shit. He's getting the cigarettes. Kind of came with it.
Sorry about that.
Oh, it's no big deal, man. I was just showing out the window, like where I live. Like this is Main Street in Concord, real quick. Like,
Yeah, you might not want to do that.
no
No.
trolls.
Trolls, some of them can be hackers
Okay.
and they can use Google Earth and they can pinpoint your location.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Well, thank you for
Take
telling
a picture. Take a picture and tell Google to look it up, and Google will pinpoint that location, tell you exactly where it is.
All right, I'm new at this, man. So it's like, it's all new to me. But thank you for telling me that.
That's why I'm kind of careful about how I do this when I'm doing my live streams. I do it in one area only. The most closest a person has to where I live is the fact that, well, I live in San Jose, California. If they ping my IP address will state that I am in San Jose, California. So why lie about it? They just don't know my direct address. I have a prepay phone. I'm on a prepay plan under a fictitious address, so they can't track that. My driver's license is under a different address. No, I'm sorry. I just don't. Yeah.
I gotcha. Smart.
Because you people that so nice.
Yeah, I got to be more careful, man. I'm a very friendly person, man. I don't know. I just got to be more careful, like you say. I put myself out there, and I shouldn't.
Yeah, me too. In a way, I kind of do. Even though I'm smart, some things I do is pretty stupid, like putting my actual name out there. Chief was like, dude, you may not want to put your real name out there. And it made sense. So I was like, well, yeah, okay. So then I went by
Yeah. Huh? Watching Chief and Haley with what they're going through, I can kind of see it. It's kind of teaching me as I'm learning YouTube more. Like, it's too bad it's happening to them, but it's kind of like a learning process too. If anybody new going on YouTube, see what they're going through, kind of wakes you up to it.
They're very nice people.
They are, man.
They get some crazy shit going on in their streams, but they keep it real.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah. Like I said, I like their accents. I like the southern accents. Cool.
Oh yeah, I do too.
You don't hear that here. Well, what are we considered? Yankees or Yankees? I think New Hampshire Yankees or
I don't think.
Look out what they hold.
I don't think Chief would be the kind of person I'd want to piss off. I'd much rather have him for a friend.
Yeah, he seems like a straight up shooter, man. Like,
oh,
yeah. Well, that's why I was careful. Like, that's why I'm ready to let him. When I first went on, my name was, I used my name. But then somebody told me, use a nickname. And I didn't know about all the troll stuff. And, like, I'm learning about this stuff.
Believe me, I'm learning too. I didn't know too much about doing this thing with YouTube. I mean, for what I know from computer sense is what I was kind of good at. I got good at it. But as far as this was a whole different kind of field for me to get into. So,
well, I'll let some of my friends know about you guys, all you guys, Chief, Haley, you, to subscribe. New Hampshire people, that they're not. A lot of my friends, they don't troll or whatever that is. They're more. They just like watching people learn. Listening to people's stories, making friends. That's what it's about.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is what it's about.
That's all.
Trying
That's
to
all I'm
meet
hearing.
people around the world.
Yeah, if you can help somebody out, awesome. That's what we're supposed to do, man. Support one another and help each other out.
Yep. Exactamundo. You get into the right communities, and they become family to you.
Yeah, I noticed that. I'm hoping that Chief and Haley will accept me. Um, this is my first time going live. I figured, hey, what the hell, Bulldog? I'll try it out. And hopefully, maybe they'll
I'm
be
sure
on
they
tonight,
will.
and you'll be on later. And I gotta go take my dog for a walk. I showed everybody my dog. I'll show you. This is Bo. He's from down south.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. You're gonna get Daddy a lot of subscribers. I'll tell you that right now.
yeah. I make videos with him. I don't go live with myself, but I do, make videos with him. Just all he does is lay around and just stare at people, man. He don't do much. He's getting old.
People love pets.
He's a good dog.
People love pets. You're
But
getting
anyways,
subscribers off.
it was nice to meet you, man. I gotta get going, and I'm hoping we can chat again.
Hell yeah, it was really nice meeting you too.
You take care, Bulldog, and I'll talk to you soon.
You too, and thanks for dropping in. You're welcome anytime.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. God bless.
God bless. Right. Okay, let me zoom in on the chat. Hmm. PlayStation 4? Shit, I got PlayStation 5. Yeah. Let's see here. What all did I miss? Corey bailed. Aw. Yeah. Hey guys, gotta admit that was pretty cool. Yeah, Rave was pretty cool. So yeah, we'll catch you later, Rave. Serena, you still here with us on? Serena. Man, it's almost 12 noon. All right. You want to come up on panel with Bulldog? I love seeing your cute face. We tried to come up on panel earlier, but it said he was blocked. Oh shit! Really? Ooh. Okay. Let me see if it puts out something on that. Oh shit. That might be something that I might have to go on the computer for. Yeah, I might have to go on a computer for that. I don't know. Shit. Oh, shit. Okay, well, I may have to check into that. Is Corey still here? Or no, he left, didn't he? I'll have to work on that tomorrow. Unless I get up later on today and go on the computer and look in well, this is StreamYard's thing too. I don't know. I'll have to check into it. But yeah, I'm pretty tired. So you guys mind if I bail out here for now and I can try and come back later? Okay. Well, yeah, because I am pretty tired. I'll try and come back later on. All right. I'll speak to you later. You guys, thanks very much for joining us. If there's anyone new in here and you like our content, hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell notification and click on the all button. You'll be updated for all of the new live streams that we do and or videos. And if you really like us that much, please smack the like button. Smacking that like button affects the algorithm in a good way. So until next time, I guess I'll have to see you guys on the next one.